keep practicing. Not put any money in there yet, but I deliberately had $1,000 set to the side until I knew 100%. Okay, this is something that I can undoubtedly do. So I may have jumped in a little bit too soon, but I mean, at the same time, as well as I do, there's been moments, and like we said before, though, you can't bank on the ones that were lucky, because that's just it's not gonna get you too far.
Right. Well, I guess what my point is in those three questions, and where I'm going with that, is what most people that get into the trading, even if they invest in a training program, don't really think of is the total cost of learning and knowing at what point to really start investing their own money into actually making trades from it.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, tell me if I'm wrong. Maybe, yes, you kind of had that plan in your head, but then that changed. You said you got fired, and then, hey, now I got to start putting real money in here because I need some income, right?
Right.
And I think a lot of people get wrecked that way, or they start with their money in their trading account and they don't really have the right plan to scale, and they haven't planned it out to the penny of how that account's going to grow to be able to set their goals. Because if you compound it right, I mean, you really could have probably compacted your training and gotten very, very focused on a type of move, a type of setup, a time zone to trade in, and compacted that down to 2 or 3 months, and then spent the second 3 months of the past 6 months starting with, say, it's $1,000, and you could have turned that into 20, 30, 40, $50,000 if you didn't have to touch that money and you could reinvest it. Do you think that's really possible? Okay. But what most people, I'm just saying, but what most people do is they do not organize it that way. They do not.
No, they don't. I sure as hell didn't. I mean, would I have sat on it for 6 full months before I was finally like, you know what, I'm gonna put some money in here so I can start making some real money?